So, welcome to the stream. I know I've not been active for quite a while. So what I'm going to do is the reason that I've come, or I say come back, the reason that we are having a look today is basically to see what the new content's like for Diablo. So this is the Diablo 4 Paladin trial from the 11th to the 16th of March. We are going to make a brand new character. No idea what. Salagandar. We'll get this set up. So he's a Paladin, and we're going to have some glowing. Whoa, maybe not. Can we just go white? Nah, I think go like absolute light blue. Yeah, that'll do. And what scare cut are we going to go for? Joe, we're going to go shaved head, and then we're going to go, I think, full on like Ragnar Lothbrok sort of style, if I can get one. Well, I suppose not really the most holy of people. We'll probably go for that. I'll do. And then that will go like proper light. And then what we having? No makeup. Jewellery. I'm actually going to be really boring and say no jewellery. We are going to go tattoos because, yeah, I want. See, I'm feeling that if it's a Paladin, it's got to be like holy sort of tattoos. I think Barbarian doesn't really work, and I think anything like semi-demonic looks a bit. I think it's going to have to be that stuff, like sort of. That, yeah, like a sort. I think it's probably going to be that. And then what colour are we going for the markings? That's probably going to be white, isn't it? Because there is henna gold. Yeah, that's proper Paladin-esque. There we go. Right. Yeah, light Eternals etchings. That makes sense. And what name are we going to go for? Whoa. Trying to think of a. Do you know what? Right, we're gonna find a Knights Templar name, and we're gonna. What's the geezer out of the Holy Grail? Nightfall. There we go. Nightfall main. Okay, and we'll have a look. Now, Landry's a bit of a crap name for a... Godfrey's also not really much better. Landry or Godfrey sounds a bit... Right, okay. What is it? You got the Order of St. Lazarus. I ain't calling him George. As much as the Englishman in me kind of thinks that calling him St. George would be okay. Probably not the one I'd want to go for. What are we going to go for? I'm still not 100% sure what I want to call him. John, what? Hang on. Knights Crusader Order names. Well, there we go. Right, so Order of St. Lazarus. Order of Mountjoy. Joel, we're going with Lazarus. I know they're meant to be lepers, and I'm aware of that, but we're going with Lazarus. Here we go. Oh, hello. What's that? For players who have mastered. Well, I'm kind of a returning player, and I think I'm going to get slapped about. For new and returning players. I'm tempted to just go penitent and just kind of go for it. Do you know what? Yeah, no, we're going for it. Go hard or go home. This is where I'm going to get slapped into oblivion, I think.
This is how the world I knew ended.
By three they come. By three they...
So if you haven't played Diablo 4 before, the story's actually pretty decent. I'm a relatively new Diablo player.
The creators of Sanctuary.
So, like, my experience with the franchise isn't amazing.
Lilith, most of all.
But
salvation lies not in the light, but in you.
The cutscene graphics in this is class. The actual story behind it is really good.
Was a wanderer who'd been fed the demon's blood. This bond with Lilith was the key to unraveling her plans. Others joined the cause. I, Loras, was one of them. So was my old friend Donan and Nerel. I wish things had turned out differently for her. We learned that Lilith wanted more than to empower humanity.
This key unlocks more than the doors of hell. It unlocks our path to the future.
She aimed to devour her father, Mephisto, the Lord of Hatred. He was being reborn in hell.
He's still weak, vulnerable. I must strike before he can resist.
If Lilith succeeded, we'd all be damned. We had no choice but to follow her into hell. The Angel Inarius and his Cathedral of Light were on the demon's trail too.
One of the best cutscenes as well in the game is the fact of just Inarius and his legion just
his destiny to kill Lilith,
storming forwards and obliterating hell.
Speak to you anymore.
Through it all, there was another force tugging on the threads of fate. Mephisto himself. He had sent a herald to help the Wanderer hunt Lilith. Not for our benefit, but to save his own hide. Perhaps he was expecting us to join him.
Your lives and those of all humanity depend on what you do next. Choose wisely.
Nerel imprisoned Mephisto instead. Doing so also robbed Lilith of the power she so craved. I can't say what went through the demon's mind. Anger, yes, but was there more? Regret? Sadness? With her last breath, she warned us of a dire future.
Without me, you would have no victory.
Nerel went off to extinguish Mephisto for good. Her heart was in the right place, but it was a terrible burden to bear alone. Lilith had been cast down, but our battle with hell had just begun.
So I've not done any of this new content at all. I'm aware of roughly what's happened. I'm not going to lie, I saw the... which I think we're going to see now. There's a trailer for the Paladin and it just looks unreal.
Oi, young one. Are you alright? Nerel? Oh, you're not well. Please, please, my child, let me help you.
Stay away from me! Nerel! Is that how I raised you? No, Mother. But I must carry this burden alone. I must get to Akarat's tomb. But look at you. You're killing yourself. I don't know how much longer I can... I'm here, little magpie. I missed you so much. I'm so proud of you. But now, I need you to give up. No. Of course it's you! You monster!
Yeah.
Let go of me! Let go? No. You made a choice. And I warned you, little magpie. There would be consequences.
Yeah, just like probably maybe a bit of a warning because this game is brutal as.
Surrender.
No! I control the stone!
You hold the stone. You control nothing.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I could use some help.
Well, he's looked happier. Is that what happens when you try and hold a sneeze in for too long? Just bang. By the way, if anyone's going to try and ask what she's chanting, I ain't got a squibbly. No idea. It could legit be anything. There we go, right. So we are sorted. Okay, and I have no abilities. What? Okay, welcome to the Reliquaries. New home of the Battle Pass. Okay. Battle Pass in bundles. Right, okay. What have I unlocked? Nothing. That's not really very Paladin-y. A lot of that looks proper evil. I'm not... yeah, just... like... doesn't really ring for the geezer that's meant to be... like... helping heaven. Although, actually, maybe that one does. That looks class. Yeah, alright, okay, I can get behind that. But we will back out of that. Right, so where have I started? Gear Call. Yeah, I've done none of the new map. Right, okay, so I remember some of this. Yeah, Kyovashad is where you start off in the original part. And, right. So, I've got no... I've got no skill points. Okay, right, so we've literally just got a sword, a shield, and some, like, old school polar gear. Where am I supposed to be going? Rekindled Faith. Do I have a mount? I do have a mount.
Wanderer,
Class.
Please, I must speak with you.
Alright.
Greetings. My name is Tayana. I'm researching new magic to combat the demons that plague our land. My colleague Kurami sent me to find you. He seeks your help.
It is
with our
ironic
work,
that there is
believing you
always,
hold the
like,
key to unlocking great
someone that goes,
Please, join
you
us
are
at
the
our
key to
workshop.
fixing everything. He's going, right. I've literally just started the game, darling. I don't think I'm the key to fixing anything right now. Do I have... Now, this might be a bit broken, right? But I've played quite a bit on other characters. Have I unlocked any of the outfit stuff? Because I could, even though I've got absolutely crap gear on... Well, I do. I have got some of the stuff. Well, maybe not some of that stuff, but... Like, what the hell is that? Oh, right, okay, it's literally Doom armor. Right. Okay, some of this stuff I definitely don't have, but some of it I do. We're not gonna... Because, yeah... do you know what? I'm gonna be boring, and we're just gonna take this as it comes.
The bandit gangs are the law.
Yeah, that's just gonna be a nothing conversation. Right, let's go...
You seem like you can...
Give someone a seeing too. We'll get on the man so that then we're not spending absolute yonks. Because if I can remember the buttons. Right, I want to kill something. Anything? There you go. Oh crap, right. That was not a good idea. Why have I done this? Run! That was a dumb idea. I should maybe have done a bit of the story first, because this is me. Am I gonna die? Nah, no. No. Yes, level 2. Thankfully, someone has helped me out. I'm not gonna say his name, but thank God he came along, because I just had a proper rough time of that. Let's get some points spent. Right. Strike an enemy with your weapon. That's Juggernaut. I think... So the problem is, right, there's two that really kind of look sick to me, right? You've got Disciple and you've got the Judicator. And this is basically like where... like the Disciple looks a lot like angelic, sort of like transformations. But the Disciple stuff has a lot, like, if you've watched the trailer, where he just basically has, like, Mjolnir-esque sort of, like, throws. So I think it might be that. Throw a Blessed Hammer that spirals out, dealing 18 damage. What's this? Throw a Holy Hammer, dealing 14 damage. Brandish the Light. We're going with that. Yeah, it's definitely going to be that. And Brandish now pierces. And I'll tell you what, we'll go with a Judicator Hammer, because impale enemies with a Heavenly Lance, stabbing them 2 times for 14 damage each. Right, hang on. Maximum Faith, you gain 10% armor, your core skills deal increased damage. Tell you what, we'll go for the Blessed Hammer and all, and then that is me leveled up. And I have a new shield. Right, okay, so the geezer saved me the first time around. Okay, so it's basically just send like an arcing beam. That is fine, I can deal with that. I think next time we'll pick our fights a little bit more carefully, like that. Oh crap, why have I done that? Quickly. I am being absolutely clapped. No. Am I gonna die? Wow. Oh, that's not good. Where did I die? Alright, screw you guys. I'm coming back to get my stuff, and the rest of you's gonna die. Wow, I am crap. There we go. Give me the level. Kill the spiders. Cut. Kill the beast. Please, get another level. There we go. That was bloody hard. Oh, it should have been at least. Right, we leveled up again. Right, what are we looking at? Fanatism. What? Fanatism aura. Why can I not speak? That's not helping. Holy light aura. What the hell does that do? You and your allies emanate the light, dealing 14 damage to 3 random enemies. See, the one thing I have learned through this, because like Falling Star, yeah. So some of the abilities you don't actually just need to buy. You can just spend the points. So like, maybe not that one, but we need more health because I'm getting slapped about here.